The Automated System for Customs Data, ASYCUDA for short. It's a big name for a big project that is reaping big rewards at the ports.
Just by eliminating the paper, all these entries that the importers or exporters or brokers have to use, we estimate that alone will save $537 million.
ASYCUDA World is helping the government in its pursuit of fiscal prudence and a credible macroeconomic program. Jamaica Customs exceeded the Finance Ministry's revenue target of approximately $12 billion for September 2015. The agency also exceeded its 2014 intake, moving from approximately $14 billion to $15 billion in gross revenue. Jamaica Customs has also surpassed its year-to-date gross collection, which has gone up from $75 billion to more than $88 billion so far for the fiscal year. These increases in revenue are greatly attributed to the newly implemented ASYCUDA World. The web-based application allows clients to undertake e-transactions, including manifest submissions, declarations, and payments. Basically, all users of customs can access information about transshipments through the agency's website, where a link to ASYCUDA World is provided. It's freeing up valuable space by replacing stacks of paperwork with electronic files.
These represent files from beyond July 2015. Evidence of the old system. Persons come to the export office with declarations, whether it be EX1, that's normal declaration, or EX2, which would be C43. They present their assessment notice to the officer. The officer brings up the assessment notice on the ASYCUDA World. We actually process it in terms of checking it, in terms of classification, checking for permits, all the requisite things that would uphold from the old system. Once we are satisfied, we will actually okay the process and send it to green.
The system has significantly improved the agency's efficiency outlook to the public.
We have always heard about lengthy waiting times, lengthy clearances in terms of and incurred costs, which is attributed to that where storage is concerned. This should be negated, if not significantly reduced. And of course, this is a cost saving to the importers as well. To date, we have seen just about 12,000 transactions being processed successfully, from preparing the declarations all the way to the point of release by the examining officers at varying customs offices island-wide. We've also seen $8.7 billion in terms of revenue being collected. The increased transparency is, of course, obvious, and this is also being commented on where our stakeholders are concerned as well. They are seeing reduced times in terms of overheads, and certainly it is of benefit to all of us.
To access information or to process information on applications, there was a disconnect in a number of areas.
And that's how it all began. There were about 21 databases used by the agency to process information and data which was not connected. This needed to change. The government had heard of and seen the benefits of ASYCUDA in other countries, and after reviews, a decision was made to implement it here. The pilot started in December 2014 at all Sufferance wharves island-wide, including the state-owned oil refinery Petrojam, the first importer to benefit under this phase. Approximately 174 brokers, importers, and customs staff members were trained in preparation for the pilot phase of the system. 10 exporters were also selected to participate in the pilot phase. By August 3, 2015, all exporters were required to use ASYCUDA World to submit electronic declarations to Jamaica Customs. It's expected that all importers will be brought on stream by December 2015, and the full implementation of ASYCUDA World is slated for March 2016. The system was developed by the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, with ASYCUDA World being the most recent version of the software. The implementation of the system locally is being financed through a loan from the Inter-American Development Bank at a cost of $4 million.
Once a declaration is sent, the system will automatically send you a copy of that declaration as a notification.
The Jamaica Customs Agency is being lauded for moving to introduce the Automated System for Customs Data ASYCUDA World. This web-based application is yielding significant cost savings and improving service delivery. It's all part of government's determination to implement systems that will improve trade facilitation and increase the country's competitiveness by making trade transactions simpler and smoother.